Well, hey there guys, I'm here to do a tag video. I was tagged by Jesse the Reader. I will link his video below as well as the creator. It's the Would You Rather BookTube edition tag. So there's 10 questions. I'm just going to fly through these. Hopefully I can make my decisions rather quick, snip snap, because I'm a little indecisive and I don't want this video to be like 10 years. Question number 1. Would you rather read only trilogies or standalones? My choice is for sure trilogies, because standalones are great because you start it and you know that it's just one book. You're gonna finish it, it'll be over. You don't have to go on like a manhunt to get the next one. You don't have to search it down. It's just one book and it's over. But I'm greedy and I always want more. So I finish the book and I want more. I want the next book and the next book and the next book. Then I'm devastated when it's finally the last book of the series. But yeah, that's how I've always been. Ever since I've been reading books, I've always been into like trilogies and series and stuff. Would you rather read only female or male authors? No offense to the creator, but that's a really dumb question. Oh, I only read books by guys because girls are like not good authors. No one says that. No one thinks that. If you do think it, I don't know if we can be friends. But seriously, looking at my shelf, I did notice I do have a lot of female authors, but that was not really like by my choice. I just sometimes don't even look at the author's name when I buy a book. Let's be honest. I read the book and then I let everyone know, so I give the credit where the credit's due. But when I'm picking out a book, I really could care less who wrote it. Would you rather shop at Barnes & Noble or Amazon? And I would much rather shop at Barnes & Noble or another bookstore in person. I love to go there and I love to see the books and the displays, and it's just beautiful and I love it. I love it so much. Growing up, I used to just like count down the days until my family would drive to a city where we could go to a mall that had Barnes & Noble, because it was just one of my favorite things to do. And now I will say Amazon's really great. I bought many books off of Amazon. They have amazing deals. The Amazon, like the Kindle daily deals and stuff like that's amazing. I would just much rather go into a bookstore. Would you rather all books become movies or TV shows? So my gut reaction is to say movies, because I love movies and I really feel like, you know, they are just gonna stick more to that one book and they're just gonna do the movie right. And yeah, but really in the past year or two, I've gotten a lot more into TV shows. Also, I heard about a series of unfortunate events becoming a TV show, and I'm so excited about that. I did see the movie with Jim Carrey and I thought he did a great job, and there were really parts I loved about that movie. It's just overall it wasn't done very well. And if I remember correctly, didn't they try to squish like more than just the first book into that movie? Like, didn't they try to combine like the first 3 books or something? It's been a really long time since I've seen that movie, so maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe that's not true. But I'm just really excited they're going to do it as a TV show, and I feel like they'll do it right. Also, I heard the Mortal Instruments might be a TV show. In the end, I think if it's a standalone book, it should be made into a movie. But if it's a series, I for sure think that it should be made into a TV show. Would you rather read 5 pages per day or 5 books per week? This question's a little confusing to me. I feel like everyone is gonna say that they would prefer to read 5 books per week. Now, is that really possible? I don't think so. Well, maybe for some of you guys, I don't know. My average is like 1 book a week. I don't know who would say they would rather just read 5 pages a day. If we could all read 5 a week, then yeah, my TBR pile would be significantly smaller than it is now. That'd be so amazing. Would you rather be a professional reviewer or author? And for sure, I would rather do this every day for the rest of my life if I could. I love reading books and just reviewing them and giving my own opinions. Writing's really hard. And I've taken a few writing classes, like creative writing, and it's really hard. So I'm not saying that it's totally out of like, that it will never happen or anything, because who knows, maybe in 10 years or something, who knows. But right now, I would much rather just be a reader and a professional reviewer. Would you only read your top 20 favorite books over and over, or always read new ones that you haven't read before? I am going to definitely choose, although I love to reread books, everyone knows I love to reread books and I love to reread my favorites, but I'm going to definitely choose to just read new ones, because I mean, if I've already reread my favorites, so hopefully I can just remember them and just hang on to them. And hey, a lot of my favorites have movies out. Didn't say anything about movies, so I'll just rewatch the Harry Potter movies and stuff like that, and well, it'll be all good. I can still talk about it and stuff. It's not like it's cut out of my life or something. I just couldn't bear to not get to read new books. That's just, I'm a reader and I just love to read, and it's just part of who I am. And if I couldn't get to read a new book for the rest of my life, if I could only read the same 20, I would go a little crazy. Yep, I would go a little crazy. Would you rather be a librarian or bookseller? So I thought about this, and I think I'm going to decide to become a bookseller. I don't really have a very good reason. I just, comparing the two jobs, I feel like I might enjoy being a bookseller more. But a librarian would be really cool too. I would hate it though when people brought back books that were neglectful and like left them out in the rain or something, and the book's all messed up and they're like, oh sorry, and then you just want to cry for the book, and it would be sad. It'd be really sad. Although it'd be really cool though, because little kids that don't have money to buy books can go to the library and you can make their day because you're like, take all the books you want. Like my library does. For realsies. One day I said, how many books, like what's the limit? And they honestly told me there wasn't one. Truthfully, this is a true story. My library, you could take out a bucket of books. They don't care. They also don't even fine you. If you don't bring a book back, they don't even fine you. They just don't let you check out more. When I move from this town, I should just leave with a book or multiple books, because it doesn't matter, because I'm never gonna come back. Like, no, I can't do that. What am I talking about? I couldn't steal a book? Oh my gosh. I'm not a bad person. Don't judge me. I'm joking. Question number 9 is, would you rather only read your favorite genre or every genre except your favorite? So this is gonna have to go like back to the variety and the new book thing, and I'm gonna have to just choose every genre except my favorite. That would hurt really bad, but I would just have to get my fantasy fix and the TV shows and movies I watched, because I just couldn't handle, though, only getting to read like one genre, because I read about every genre. The last question is, would you rather only read physical books or ebooks? And I, for sure, would rather read physical books. I like to hold the book and turn the pages and to see how far I've gone and how much more I had to go. You can lend them out, like physically hand them to someone. I don't know why that part matters, but I just like it. You can see them on your shelf and they're pretty covers. And ebooks are really great when you're traveling, because you can have like a little mini library like in your purse, because it's just on your Nook or your Kindle or your iPad or whatever you have. But yeah, personally, I just prefer physical, although I do own quite a few ebooks, because those daily deals and those like $1, $2 ebooks suck me in. But definitely physical books all the way. So that was the end of this tag. Thank you for watching. Thanks, Jessie, for tagging me. I'm going to tag Jamie and Jeff from Ermahgerd Berks, because I love it when they do tags and challenges together, and I think this would be really fun for them to do. I don't think they've done this one. Also, if you haven't heard yet, I've got a really cool giveaway going on my blog, so go to my blog, check it out. It's a pair of really cool pirate bookends, giving them away to one of you. Also, I'm doing Vlogmas in December, if you hadn't heard, so if you have any recommendations, if you've seen anyone do a really funny, great tag video, challenge video, anything you'd like me to do, leave them in the comments, tweet me, whatever, and I will put it on a list, because I'm trying to make a list right now for December of like videos I want to do, because every day in December up until Christmas I'll have one posted. So it's gonna be fun. I did it last year and I had a lot of fun. Let me know your recommendations. I'm gonna go. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, I was gonna turn on the light and this is so bright that, okay, this is my light all the way turned up and it's so bright. I can't handle it. My hair looks nice though. It's like really shiny. So there's that. Oh, I'm already recording. I don't remember pressing the record button. What even? But let me know your